Hey, welcome back. You may notice I've already got a time for this level. And the reason is I'm recording this the second time after I managed to significantly improve the audio. So hopefully that's much better this time around. Yeah, that does mean that this isn't blind though. But we're still early on and I thought it's more important to get my audio quality fixed and to show you my first impressions. I think first impressions will only really start getting interesting once we hit the harder levels. I'm gonna burst through these first levels pretty quickly. There's a socket and a blue button over to the top left. And you may notice that all these tanks which are on floor tiles actually have red keys underneath them. That's sort of the idea of this level. When we hit the tank button, all the tanks are going to reveal red keys, which we then pick up. And it sort of creates a second maze, as you can see, which is a pretty cool concept. Never seen it before. And just for the originality, this is probably my favorite level in the set so far. It's definitely got something new and interesting. It's a good maze. That said, it is still a maze, which is not my favorite type of level. Oh my god, I'm solving this slower than my first time. I think the first time I solved this I was just pretty lucky with where I ended up. I got lost a lot of times the first time I tried recording this. I probably spent like 5 minutes just trying to find exits and trying to find keys and stuff. So, not on this level, but on the other levels, I should end up saving much time compared to my current solutions. Pinball. Our last level I'm gonna rate 6 out of 10. That's my first 6. Yeah, so there's a teleport in case I missed chips there. When I first played this was the very last place I looked. And that's the very first thing you're supposed to do. So I spent a lot of time lost, as I said earlier. Okay, I'm just going to clear all these sections one at a time. I don't think I need to come back to any sections except this one. So I may as well clear them all the first time I see them. And that toggle button is useful because it opens these toggle doors down here. And you can just run through this. Okay, this is the only part that's a bit risky. Pretty simple. Alright, I just need to remember where the exit is now. I think it was to the upper left. If I take the second ice path here. Yep. Alright, we blaze through that one really quickly. Now this level actually has a little trap. And it caught me out the first time. You don't want to pick up the screen key immediately. Because if you do, you can't collect these chips to the upper left and return. What you need to do is first collect these two, go back via this exit, then collect this one, and now you can pick up the green key. That caught me out the first time I tried this level. Oh yeah, you can't reach these, what are they called, suction boots. It's completely surrounded by invisible walls. It's alright, props to this guy for making me think. It's actually first in the set so far. It's a sign of good things to come. Oh, are all of these blue? Huh. I'm probably about to run out of time. I didn't know that exists. I didn't see that the first time. Alright, exit's up here. Okay, that last level giving another 6 out of 10. Sticking to the same evaluation as last time. Here you don't actually need all the keys, which also means you don't... Oops. Okay, I just wasted a key. I totally didn't need to open that door. But it means I don't need to visit the entirety of this level. And I'm gonna like try to see if I can get away with not going to the bottom left corner. See how that works out. I should have picked that up. Actually, I'll leave that key there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try, before I clear all the level, I'm going to try going to the top left corner and just finishing. And in case I didn't have enough keys collected, I'll just leave that spare key. If that makes sense. I'll just leave it there in case I try to finish the level prematurely. The point of this level is that you're trying to save up keys by not going through all of the locks. And at the end you need to use all these keys. Well, not all of them. First time I played I had lots of keys left over. Okay, I think that'll be enough. So from here I'm just gonna go back to the top left corner. May as well collect these if they're on the way. I don't mind wasting another key. I think I'm good. Like I said, I'm going to leave that key there, just in case. Actually, I already have another key, which I can pick up. But just in case the amount of keys I have right now isn't enough, I can come back and collect that one key, which I left over here. That one. Alright. As expected, I had enough. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I actually need... where's the exit? I need one key to open that. That was 2 minutes faster than last time. Rivets. The last level I'm going to rate a 5. A 5. I'm not too big on these levels. That one didn't feel like I was doing much. This level though, this level is pretty cool. This is basically a second nuts and bolts style level. I think level 6 was meant to be sort of... I don't want to just call it nuts and bolts, but that's basically what I mean. The sort of level where you have to use a bunch of concepts in a simple-ish way to get through. This level is the same thing. Nothing especially difficult, but there's a nice mix of tasks to do. And I like that. This level is a lot shorter than I remember it being. I guess everything's a lot different when you're replaying. The exit's right over there, by the way. So I'm basically already done. Oh yeah, this part is why this level really reminds me of Nuts and Bolts. It has this thing at the end. I got stuck on that clone section, trap section in the actual Nuts and Bolts when I first played CC as a kid. Got stuck there for the longest time. Good times. Yeah, so this is the main level where I was just lost over and over again. Like I couldn't remember where anything was. Yeah, basically where I needed to go. This is basically an item swapper, this level. But it's an item swapper where you're also collecting chips in all the time. Oh, this hint really annoys me. I really think that's unnecessary. And it genuinely annoys me that you put a hint like that in a level. As if anyone playing doesn't know. Maybe makes sense in the context of the original set. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. So not all chips are accessible. And these two sections, the gravel section, the floor sections, have differences because of the way the monsters behave. Which is pretty interesting. I think this is better than your average item swapper for that reason. Okay, I can still collect this chip in the other part of the level. That leaves one more chip. Okay, it's up here. Yes, I just need to collect one more chip in the bottom right corner, and then go back for the portal and use my red key. I really wasn't paying attention the first time I played, which made this take a very long time. But okay, I think we're nearing the end of the levels I've already played. Hopefully. Yeah, this is right. Okay. That level I'm gonna give it another 6. I have to admit, item swappers are probably my least favorite types of levels. But that one, it does something to stay interesting. Better than your average item swapper. Okay, here I realize that being organized helps a lot. So the way I'm going to solve this level is by first clearing all the vertical portals, then all the horizontal portals. And because of the way this level is set up, and that you start at the exit, that means once I'm done clearing all the horizontal levels, all the horizontal portals, I'll actually be right at the exit where I want to be. So once I figured out that there's a nice methodical way of doing this level, it's really not that bad. It sort of seems like it should be a nightmare like Blink. It seems like it should be as difficult as Blink, but it's actually not when you can tackle it in a really organized manner. Okay, is that all these portals? Yeah, I think that's all the vertical portals. Let's get back to where we started, which is here. And start taking the horizontal portals. I hope I didn't miss anything. That's the problem with a methodical approach. If you miss something, it's going to be a nightmare to find it again. 3 chips left. God damn it. I knew this would happen. Where could they be? It's been there. Okay. Huh. That looks like one I reached through a vertical portal, actually. I think I remember that section of the level. Wasn't that over here? Yeah. I'm surprised I missed that. Okay. And we're on to the new stuff. It took longer than I thought it would. You know what? I'm gonna start a new episode here. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in a minute.